When I was early in my career, babies born before 28 weeks gestation, normal pregnancy being 40 weeks, rarely survived, and if they survived, often had major problems. Now, at least 75% of those babies survive without any discernible disabilities or impairments. Premature babies and babies with birth defects can face a lifetime of lots of different kinds of problems, learning problems, health problems, behavior problems.
When a baby is born premature, there's a high probability that baby is going to end up in a neonatal intensive care unit. That cost is anywhere from 5 to 15 times the cost of a normal hospitalization. And there are ongoing costs. Even when a premature baby is discharged from the neonatal intensive care, there are many ongoing costs.
I was expecting my pregnancy to be just like the first one with our first son, Joshua. I had no issues. I felt very good. I delivered him at exactly 40 weeks. He came on his due date, so I was expecting no problems whatsoever. Things changed on Friday, March 28th of 2014. It was like a normal day. Gene was out of town. I started watching TV and felt a little bit uncomfortable, didn't think anything of it. The pain started coming stronger, but it still was very bearable. It was nothing like with my first delivery. And when I got to the hospital, they told me I'd be there for 3 months until I delivered. And I was fine with that because they found a heartbeat. I knew that Justin was alive and okay, and so I was completely comfortable. But then they suddenly realized that he was breached, and I was fully dilated and I had no cervix, so it was time to deliver. When I found out that I was going to deliver early, I was devastated, but at the same time I felt at peace because I knew that he had a heartbeat. When he was born, you know, he even cried, and I thought, okay, this is a great sign, you know, everything's going well. The whole, you know, labor and delivery team, they cheered. They rushed him off immediately. I just got to see his face.
I had gotten to the hospital, spoken to the doctors, and got a little bit more of an education about the NICU, but I still didn't know what it meant to have complications.
My first time walking through the NICU, I was completely overwhelmed when I saw Justin laying there and how hard he was fighting. My heart just literally couldn't take it. My heart was breaking. He received surfactant, which is a lung therapy that the March of Dimes helped to develop, and Justin's lungs were doing great. But then, you know, later on, Justin developed a virus about a week into it, and we found out there were no vaccines or any medicine, antibiotics that they could do in order to treat his virus. And the doctors were letting us know that, you know, more than likely it will not be a great outcome. We were still very hopeful that Justin will pull through. And then on April 10th, 2014, which is our 4th wedding anniversary, Justin passed away. So this experience has changed us forever. It's changed me. I've got a wonderful son named Justin who is in heaven. I've also got to meet a lot of great people. The March of Dimes has supported us all along the way. From the first time we entered the NICU unit, they were there.
The March of Dimes was really important to us because it really helped to shine a light into some of the dark places in our experience.
March of Dimes is invaluable in funding research and funding other projects to help the healthcare delivery side bring the mother and the baby to the healthiest possible outcomes.
We want to achieve the very best outcomes we can so that these children have the best possible lives.
I would like for people to support the March of Dimes because they're working to answer the questions. They're working to answer our question, as to why. And for us, that's important. If that will help another family not have to experience what we experienced and have more healthy babies, I will be so happy, because no family should have to go through what we went through.